Illustrations and photographs are examples of graphic features. Graphic features are found in both stories and informational texts. Text features help make something stand out in the text because it is important or will help you understand what you are reading. Graphic features help the reader understand what they are reading by showing the information rather than just using. This is helpful for readers when trying to understand new information. So our target strategy to help us with this skill is monitor and clarify. That means to stop and think when you don't understand something. Find text evidence to help you figure out what doesn't make sense. Okay, so I'm going to go over some text features, but what you will do today is when you're done watching this video, read the Journeys textbook, and then you will fill out the text features graphic organizer as you're reading it. So on the organizer, it says, what is the purpose of it, or how is it helpful? So you'll write down, well, why did the author put a caption in the text? Why did the author put an index in the text? Okay, so this is one text feature called the caption, which is words near a picture or photo that explains what it is about. So this caption describes this picture. Okay, this is a graphic feature. A photograph is a picture taken with a camera, so it's a real picture. A map is another graphic feature. It is a picture that shows the location of something. A graph is another graphic feature. It shows or compares data and information. We talked about bar graphs. Okay, this is one type of graph. Keywords, important words in a text that can be bold, italics, or in color. So these important words, the author wanted you to know these words. That's why the author puts bolded or italicized or words in color. Bullets organizes information into a list. So let's say you're talking about summer plans. I plan to read a book, go to the pool. So you're making a list. That's another text feature. This is a graphic feature called an illustration. It's a hand-drawn picture. So it's not a real-life picture, it's a hand-drawn picture. Heading, the title at the top of a page or section. So I know, since my heading is Lions and Tigers, I know that this whole paragraph is going to be about lions and tigers. That's called a heading. Another text feature is called the table of contents. It is the main part. It lists the main parts or chapters of a text along with the page numbers. Okay, so this is at the beginning of the text. So if I only want to learn about how to make different breads and rolls, I know that I go to page 77, so I don't have to look through the whole book and I can just come to the table of contents to find the page that I want to find or that I'm interested in. Okay, another graphic feature is a table, organizes facts and information in a visual format. So this looks like it was a survey about the favorite sport. So it looks like basketball was the favorite sport. Timeline is a text feature. Is a graphic feature, excuse me. A diagram of events listed in chronological order. Okay, so it's events that are listed in order. Okay, this is the life of Martin Luther King Jr., but think about your own life. The day you were born, what did you do when you're 1 year old, when you were 2? Okay, it's a timeline of someone's life or a series of events. A diagram. This is a picture that has labels to show the parts of something. Okay, so remember, labels is a text feature. These are all labels. And it shows the parts of something, okay, with a picture, but it has arrows pointing to each part. Glossary provides the definitions of some of the words in the text. Okay, so if you see a bolded word in your text, it might be in the glossary at the end of the book. And that's kind of like a mini dictionary for that book. So if you see a bolded word, then you can look at the glossary to see, well, what is the meaning of that bolded word? What's the definition? Index lists every topic in the book along with the page numbers. Okay, you'd find this at the end of the book. Subheading, a heading underneath the main heading. It states the topic of a smaller section in the text. So here's my heading, African elephants. Now my subheading is a heading that's below the heading. So I might have multiple paragraphs that are about African elephants, but this paragraph right here is talking about the massive trunks of the African elephants. Fact box is a box containing additional information related to the main text. Okay, so it's just a quick little fact box. A lot of National Geographic books have little fact boxes. Okay, those are the different text and graphic features.